Jason, do you like Costco?
Yeah, it's a pretty great place for gas.
Yeah. There's also another really good thing at Costco, and that is their hot
Cho-
dogs.
chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookie,
No.
the 1,000-calorie chocolate chip cookies. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about their hot dogs today because the thing is that an important exec is retiring from Costco.
Mr. Costco?
Mr. Costco. No, not Mr. Costco, but an important exec is retiring from Costco, and he was the one that said that the $1.50 hot dog Costco meal will continue. But now that he's gone, what's going to be happening to it?
It's going to get cheaper.
It's going to get cheaper. No, it will not get cheaper. Let me tell you this. Okay, so yes, what happens to the Costco $1.50 hot dog as the exec leaves? So the thing is, this combo has been the same price since 1985. So it's been, there's been a lot of inflation that's been happening, especially
between
recently.
those two. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So the thing is, spending only $1.50 on a meal, that's something that's completely unheard of in 2024. After a nearly 40-year career as the chief financial officer of Costco, Richard Galantine has stepped down. This is the person that was protecting us from the inflation of these glizzies, these hot dogs.
I do have some other thoughts on this. And it has to do with other things that Costco offers costing more.
Oh, I'm actually going to be bringing that up.
Okay.
And I'll be bringing that up after you consider hitting that subscribe button. So we put out interesting videos daily. We have a library of over 300 videos. And the thing is that subscribing is free, doesn't cost you anything, and it does really help out the channel. So consider subscribing. So Galantee's last day was on March 15th, and he will remain with the company in an advisory role through January 2025. Here's a quote. It says, Richard has made innumerable and invaluable contributions to its success. He is widely known, admired, and respected among our shareholders, employees, business partners, and others. Costco CEO Ron said in a statement earlier this month. I mean, if you are protecting a $1.50 hot dog and probably the pizza slices.
No, and the chicken. Rotisserie chickens.
Oh, you're right.
I feel like that one is like people will die on that hill. They're like, how dare you increase the price of the chicken?
You know what? I see so many videos of people saying it's like, you know what you have to do? You grab the chicken, and then
you run out the store.
You run out the store. No, you buy the chicken, and it's a good source of protein for the price. Yeah. So among Galantee's most celebrated achievements is his commitment to preserving the price of Costco's iconic $1.50 hot dog and soda combo, unchanged since 1985, despite inflation. But with him leaving the company, he's reassured that it'll probably be safe for a while, which makes sense.
So the point I was going to bring up is that while the cost of a hot dog or a chicken hasn't gone up, the price of membership itself has gone up.
That is true. It has gone up.
And the Costco membership is a large moneymaker for Costco. So just by having you renew your membership is a big intake of money. So like them increasing your membership fee is like an automatic, like, so it's probably offsetting the hot dog and the chickens else, and all the other things,
I mean, like, how often are you going to Costco? Not that often.
Maybe like once a week, maybe.
Yeah, maybe once
a week. For bigger
families,
once a week.
Unless you're going there for the chicken all the time or the $1.50 hot dog.
Yeah, or the gas. But at that point, you're probably buying other things that offset the discounts that you get.
So it's very interesting that you do bring this up. Because just a couple other things, some businesses that are doing well with margin, those things help us to be more aggressive in other areas. Or, as you mentioned, hold the price on the hot dog and soda a little longer. Even could be forever.
I feel like it's
said
gonna
in
be
an
forever.
interview.
There's no way they're gonna get rid of like.
People will riot in the streets if any of these things are taken away from them.
I mean,
Look what happened to the churro. Even
It's
though
gone.
it wasn't that good, they
gone.
replaced it with the cookie.
cookie's pretty good.
The cookie's 1,000 calories.
Yeah,
I mean,
So
it's
cheap.
it's a good value.
yeah. Calories per dollar is pretty good.
That is true. That is true. People love Costco though, and they don't want to see the change.
I mean, the other thing that they do is like, just in general, like their Kirkland brand.
Oh,
So I feel like they do make a lot of margin on that. Like, in terms of making these deals and making like great label.
yeah, their own products and like their own goods and stuff like that. I've been also seeing videos on like people saying it's like I buying my Kirkland sweater, my Kirkland branded sweater, or my Kirkland branded slides.
No, your Kirkland branded tequila or like whiskey or
yeah, true.
those are all like made by other brands and they just like put their name on it.
And you know what? I think like the Kirkland brand has some pretty good quality. I will say come out and say it. It's like, you know what? It does it
hits the spot.
Good. Yes, you're right. Okay, so the thing is, he also said it's like we generate more money than we need every year, which makes sense. Costco generates a lot of money. I'm not trying to look for the last penny by doing something a little more risky. Because like some people just go there and they're like they see the hot dog and they're like, you know what?
Like
I spent
samples?
$300. Oh, that's true.
Remember when they stopped doing samples and then people were very upset that they stopped doing samples?
I mean, that
For
makes
an
sense,
obvious
though.
reason.
Yeah, I mean for an obvious reason, yes. But at the same time, it's like people come to expect these things from Costco because they are paying a membership.
It's part of the brand.
It is part of the brand too, and most of the shoppers, as you know, will defend Costco. I'm talking about like from thievery and other stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is also, while Costco's food court has long been reserved for the members only, the company has begun cracking down in some locations that were less stringent about the policy as reported by The Takeout. There have been no indications of a similar policy change to Costco's other locations, but this makes sense because you mentioned that their membership might be offsetting the cost.
I mean, the membership is one of their biggest things. So, like, imagine a normal membership to like a streaming service, and how many millions of dollars are they making based on like a Netflix subscription? You know? And to get a Costco membership is like $50, or actually it's more now.
Oh, I think it is more now, yeah.
And I think like the executives like 150, I think, or 125. I don't know.
Yeah, but you get to go to the store earlier.
Never use that. You get the cash back, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or you get their credit card. But even then, there's like deals in terms of like
But
you're
they're-
more incentivized to shop at Costco. So
Yeah, but this also doesn't make sense because like if they're just selling like Costco hot dogs or just the food to anyone
Yeah.
outside, it's like they're getting a pretty good deal on that because the thing is that they're most likely losing money on the hot dogs.
Oh,
for
100%.
everyone, like for everyone they sell, like he mentioned it himself. He's like, you know, it's like we're gonna offset this by other margins. And the thing is, if you're spending $300 at Costco and then you go for $1.50 hot dog, they probably are already making a lot of their money back.
yeah, I mean the other one is just I guess social credit is another like thing, or brand reputation. So like the perceived happiness in like a lifetime customer is also a very good thing, because like they may not buy a couch or a TV or like washer dryer combo all the time, but then like when they do, they're like, well, I always shop at Costco and I see them all the time there.
They have a good return policy.
Yeah, so like they're gonna go probably buy these big ticket items there, even if it might be cheaper somewhere else. They probably will go there because like, oh, you know, how if I need to return it, you know, I'm already buying everything there. I have the rewards card, you know. So like at that point, you're in the ecosystem, and even if it might be cheaper elsewhere, you're like locked in. And it's like, oh, you know, it's still more like it makes more sense sometimes.
Yeah, I have two more things to say, by the way. So this is effective April 8th, 2024. An active Costco membership card will be required to purchase items from their food court.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's interesting. And the very last thing is that people are sleeping on Costco travel.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have like the whole various packages, and those are pretty cheap.
Yeah, someone told me they're like, Costco travel actually pretty good. And I was like, they offer so much other service like auto and everything else.
Yeah, or like shuttles and whatnot.
Yeah, so very good. But I would want to know from our audience what they think about this. Do you think that they get a little bit of credit for keeping it at $1.50?
So yeah, I feel like a lot of other people try to copy that type of model. Like IKEA has a pretty cheap hot dog combo, and then,
Oh, really?
and Sam's Club as well.
You know what this actually reminded me of? The very last thing,
Mm.
Arizona.
Oh,
Yeah, they said that they're not going to change it from being $1. Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
That is pretty wild.
At some point, it's gonna cost more to make the can.
I mean, like, who could do that? Who's selling things for $1 nowadays?
Nobody. Not even a Costco hot dog's $1.
Yeah, but that hasn't been $1 for forever. But yes, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.